This is For Faith and Family. I'm Dwayne Hastings. Christian Women's Job Corps is a faith-based educational program that exists to empower and equip women and men who are living on salaries below living wage. This unique ministry provides individuals education classes, community resources, and a mentor to help them journey to change their circumstances and their lives. We're pleased to have with us today Becky Summerall, who's Executive Director of the Christian Women's Job Corps here in Middle Tennessee, as well as Maven Mendoza, who's the Nashville Satellite Coordinator with Christian Women's Job Corps. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Maven, let me start with you. Tell me, who does the Christian Women's Job Corps and the Christian Men's Job Corps help?
Sure. Well, Christian Women's Job Corps and Christian Men's Job Corps, also known as CWJC or CMJCs, help men and women who are living below minimum wage. A typical profile of someone that I serve in Middle Tennessee would be a woman who may have dropped out of high school early, who are seeking to overcome barriers such as not having the skills necessary to know how to find and keep a job, a woman who has children and doesn't have adequate resources for childcare to be able to attain that job or go to school to attain that GED. So we basically seek to equip women and men with basic life skills necessary for self-sufficiency within their environment.
Well, tell us a little bit about what kind of circumstances do these people have to overcome, Becky?
For a person to break out of poverty, it's very complicated, and most individuals, it's individual different barriers with each person you meet. So the ministry of Christian Women's Job Corps creates a community where they can come in, you get to know them, and as you're in a relationship with them, you identify what their barriers are, and then we speak to those barriers and assist with that. Now, they will attend classes with us, depending on what we offer, but that is the secret to people stepping out of poverty, is to be in a relationship and a community where people can really hear the obstacles and bring along the resources and the education and knowledge need for them to step out of that.
I'm sure there's been scores, hundreds probably, of success stories through the Christian Women's Job Corps and the Christian Men's Job Corps. Maven, tell us about maybe one of those that comes to mind.
Sure. I'm particularly thinking of a woman who came to us at the downtown Nashville location, and she came a mother of a small child, also had another pregnancy while she was here with us, and she was seeking to obtain her GED. Really bright, beautiful young woman, and she came to class consistently every night, worked with a mentor, and attained her GED pretty quickly. And then through the mentorship process, through the relationship and the encouragement that her mentor gave her, she was able to apply for college at TSU, and she's now a mother of two working and also attending, and she's in her freshman year of college. And she's continuing with our program through our Bible study and mentorship so that she has someone to walk with her through the college process now.
She was also a young woman who had never heard the Christmas story, 22 years old, living in America. And when she heard that in Bible study, was so offended that the hotel owner would not give Mary a room. But she has become a Christian in this process as well. So it's very exciting, her success. That was a great story for Maven to share.
Sure.
Yes.
Now, how did these folks find the Job Corps?
Yeah, well, in Middle Tennessee especially, most of our participants come to us through word of mouth. So people who come to our program, they go out and they speak to their friends, they speak to their family, they share about what they're experiencing with us and their growth. And we get phone calls every day from people saying, hey, I heard from my brother or sister or my cousin or my neighbor about your program. Can I have information? And then Becky?
Churches can refer to us. The agencies, other agencies refer to us. So we've been here long enough that people, and we have 211 in our area, which is a crisis social service line, and they also refer to us. But I do think word of mouth. And Maven, how many do you have on a waiting list right now?
56.
So
and we have spaces for 20 within our GED programs.
So I imagine then this is an area where men and women in churches can volunteer. I mean, you need these folks to volunteer. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, we have many areas that someone can volunteer with us. Primarily at the site that I run in Middle Tennessee, we do GED classes, and we need tutors, men and women who are adept and know higher level math, like high school level math, language arts, science, and social studies. We also provide ESL as well, so people who are fluent in the Spanish language and who are able to come alongside and mentor and then also tutor those women. We also seek mentors, a woman or a man to walk alongside and be a cheerleader and an encourager for the men and women who are going through our program. We also have office administration opportunities. Childcare, definitely. We provide free childcare for our women, which is a huge barrier for them in receiving their education. So we need people to come in and care for their children while they're in class as well.
Becky, Maven, thank you so much for being with us today. And folks, if you want to learn more about the Christian Women's Job Corps and the Christian Men's Job Corps, we encourage you to visit faithandfamily.com. That's faithandfamily.com. For Faith and Family, I'm Dwayne Hastings.